Alright, so we're doing our next test here. Before we were just injecting water in the car from a milk jug, and now we're going to step it up a little bit. Negative 20 washer fluid from Dollar General. It's expensive. It's like $5.25. I wouldn't recommend buying it. It's the only place I had it in the summer. Walmart is clear out, as they only carry the summer formula for like $2.65 or something like that. But anywho, that's supposed to be 30% methanol, 70% water, and then 3 of these make it 50%. But I'm not going to spend $7 on that, so we're just going to put 1 in there. I've already felt a power difference with this alone, so let's see how it does with that in there. Alright, so get this thing warmed up. We got our probably 37, maybe 40% methanol in here, since I already used some of it, and then I just added the heat. So I'm going to say between 37 and 40% methanol, and let's see how it works. My lovely assistant here is holding the definitely tell when it hits. I have no way to measure it really, but you can definitely feel it come on. The way we have it right now, I kind of got to get on it a little harder than normal to suck it in. So let me get up here and try again. Alright, so this is from a standstill. So we go in. Super clean on that one, but you can definitely feel it. That wind noise is probably really high, but it's hard to measure, you know, the height of the jug, the boost, you know, the suction, all that, because this line's just running straight into the inlet of the turbo, which where the I believe the CCV hose sucks out the crankcase pressure. The boost is like on and off even more when you have it just right. I think with a little refining, probably on a spray pump, pre-compressor, or even in the manifold, you could probably get it just right. Get it to have that on and off switch response, which would help taking off and hopefully improve the gas mileage. I'm not doing this for max power or speed or anything. I can tell it definitely does love speed. When you get this thing up to like 2,500 or so, it really likes to be fed that methanol. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll get a pump on this. I got some parts coming in the mail, and we'll see where it goes. Alright, so my conclusions are this stuff rocks. I've used up pretty much my whole jug. It's kind of hard to get the rest of it out. Definite power increase. I do notice black smoking when I punch it, which didn't really do it before. This car runs pretty clean, unless I'm on like the smoke tune or something like that. But just on the 55 horse tune, it runs pretty clean until I hit this stuff. And it's making me wonder if it's cleaning out all the gunk that I'm always talking about, because methanol is supposed to burn clean and it's supposed to reduce the smoke. So I don't know. I can definitely tell a difference now just running this 1 gallon through it of 40% or so. The engine's revving cleaner, it feels better, it pulls smoother. So I'm very, very happy with this for $7 or $8. I mean, which is still way overpriced, but as far as engine cleaning goes, I think it works really well. I think it works better at higher RPMs or under higher load when the valves are getting nice and toasty and everything's nice and heat soaked. Then you put this in there. I think it's doing a better cleaning job than trying to inject it down low or even taking off. There's just too much delay having the long hose and trying to like raise the reservoir up so it flows in right. I think if you had either vapors going in, like with a bubbler system, you could get a faster delivery, or a spray pump with a manifold and then a pre-compressor as well. Some other ways I could tell this is working was I put the cruise control on and raise the jug up so it starts flowing, and I can feel the car kind of lurching and hesitating. Well, I wouldn't say hesitating, pulling back a little bit. And I think what's happening is the car wants to take off from the extra fuel, so the computer is cutting diesel. And to kind of back that up, I'm looking at the scan gauge, and the average consumption is going down, So I think if you were to have a method that you could spray in additional fuel, this Mark V Volkswagen will cut fuel, and you can get your fuel savings that way. Oh, and last thing, I can't really tell if this is pulling up in the intercooler or not, but whenever I'm just going up and down with the jug and trying to randomly flow it, the car likes to coast more. The revs like to come down slower, so it's burning that fuel, and you are going to use some more brake with that. So I don't quite like that, versus if you had a pump, it would be more on and off. Definitely don't want it to run away or keep running like I did in the past with my Cummins when I put diesel water in here and sprayed it and didn't shut off till it was running about 125 at like 4,000 RPM. Blacked out the whole highway, but it pulled like a freight train. But with this, it seems pretty safe. It's got some potential, so check it out. Let me know. Hopefully this helps. Leave a comment below. You guys gotta leave me a comment. I want to see some comments. So until next time, peace.